Hey guys, welcome back to Hexagon Force in the game that is called Geometry Dash. 83% last time, on the final attempt. Feeling pretty good if you ask me. It was so good. And I remember like in the last episode I was talking about cats because it was literally like a minute ago for me, but still, shush. But I never even got to the point that I was like hoping to get to because like it was going so well. And I was talking about cats for a long time, but the point is, I was going to talk about a cat anyway. Because I remember, last night, after my stream, I went downstairs to, like, refill my beverage, because, you know, beverages are good to keep the fluids up and stuff. And when I went to get it, after the computer was turned off and stuff, I heard a noise coming from my neighboring room. I don't mean the room in my neighbor's house. I mean just the neighboring room of my room, which is my sister's room. And just in her cupboard, because for some reason people that built this house were stupid, there is a boiler where, you know, the water is boiled. Ah, you cheeky son of a gun. Second attempt. Progress. That feels good. I feel like I might be able to beat this level in this video, but let's not get too cocky. But yeah, in the cupboard there is the boiler, and that's where the water gets to a temperature where it is hot, so you can have hot water. That's how it works. And I heard it, I was like, it's very early for that to be on. Why would someone be running hot water at this time? So when I went downstairs, I could just, like, there was no lights on, but I could hear from the kitchen just really, really loud running water. So I went into the kitchen, turned the light on, and the hot water tap was going. It was just on like full, and I was really confused. And like, what? Why? Who? Why? Why is the water on? This wasn't on earlier when I came down. Since I think I went down before the stream, I'm not sure though. I can't remember. Is it yesterday? So long ago. But yeah, I went down and that happened. And then at the end of the kitchen, there's just Tux sitting there, meowing at me, sounding really scared. Like she was meowing a lot more than normal. So I was like, "Are you okay?" And she was just saying, "No, I'm not okay." No, she didn't speak. I'm not a crazy cat lady that thinks cats can speak to me. I can't speak cat. It's not my fluent language. But still, it was just like, "Aw, what's wrong?" But I'm pretty sure what the cat accidentally did is stepped on the hot water tap. Since our kitchen tap isn't one of those ones where you have to like rotate it and then the water comes out, like the stereotypical, what are they called? A faucet? No, isn't the faucet the thing the water comes out of? I don't know. But there's a tap, and then there's the thing you twist sometimes to turn the water on. But we have ones that in the kitchen that you just pull up, like you pull one up, you pull one down. Like, there's a left one, the right one. The left one is hot water, the right one's cold water. Pull them down, depending on like how much you want it on. Pull it really far if you want it to go whoosh really quickly, water. Pull it slightly if you want a little dribble of water. But I'm pretty sure she stepped on that and it just made the water go really quickly and terrified her. Because she was just at the other end of the room, sounding terrified. After I turned the water off, comforted her, she seemed okay. And went back upstairs. But she just sounded terrified. And my mum, in the morning, was saying, like, how the water wasn't hot for what she needed it for, and I was like, well, I think I told her the story, and she was like, so that's why there's no hot water, because I either didn't hear the boiler while I was streaming, and that's why, I only heard the boiler after I turned the computer off, or, it was very recently that the boiler had been put on, or the hot water tap had been, like, pressed, which is what I was going with, because, you know, the cat was scared at the end of the room. Like, she had a bowl of water, it was like really late at night, so she shouldn't want food. And there's a lid tray right there, so she should have been fine. But she was sounding terrified, and she never does that when I go down. She's normally like sleeping, or come through with me to the kitchen after I accidentally wake her up and just get a drink. But this time she was already in there, sounding mortified. So I'm pretty sure it was quite recent that it happened, but I don't know. Because apparently there was like no hot water, because you know the boiler has to like make the hot water and fill up with hot water. And that's why it can be a massive pain to have hot baths and showers and stuff. Because water does not get instantly heated. It's not how it works. Water has to be heated beforehand. So so yeah, they didn't have hot water and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know how it went. I wasn't there. I can't ask her when she did it. I can't say, when did you press the tap? Even if it was her. It might not have been her. She might have been confused by the noise. And been like, maybe she was in the kitchen just saying, can you turn off the tap please, human? It's extremely loud and I'm trying to get my beer to sleep. Which would be quite funny. But, sneaking suspicion, that's not what she was saying. Sneaking suspicion. Okay, I know what to do, I know what to do, I know what to do, I know what to do. Oh, I didn't click on that one. I didn't quite know what to do. But we're doing good. You cannot deny this is going really well. Maybe next episode will be a new level. And it's an easier stage. Isn't it blast processing next? And it's an easier difficulty? If so, that sounds pretty good to me. I'm looking forward to it. If it is. Oh, god damn it. Like, we're on attempt 14. I've already made progress twice. 15 now. But still, we've already made progress twice. And we're like 11% away from the end. Feeling pretty snazzy. But yeah, what was talking about? Stuff and things. Ah, yes, this is good. 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 God damn it. I clicked slightly early twice. Not twice in a row, I don't think, but that happened on a recent attempt. I remember it vividly. Yeah, the cats, they can be silly. But that's the point of cats. God created cats to be the animal. Like he brought cats into the world thinking, you are going to be the inferior dog that bullies the dog and also makes funny memes. That's what he did. Don't listen to what anyone else said, like, oh, cats are spiritual, oh, this is really important, oh, religion. No. Memes. That's what was in God's mind. We all know it. Why else would we have memes? I was going to think of a meme to say there, but instead I just said memes, because I don't know about memes anymore. I don't know. I remember in high school, if someone said, if someone said, hey, do you know this meme? I'd be like, the hell's a meme? Like, I assume memes have been around for a long time. But even in high school, I didn't understand what that was. I remember, I think the first time I asked someone what a meme was on an online game, and someone had a profile picture that was just a joke. And I was like, asking them stuff, and they said, it's a meme. And I was like, what's a meme? And they was like, yeah, it's just something funny. And now I'm like, no, memes are not funny. Memes are just stupid. Some people find memes funny. I don't. I really don't. They're just weird internet things that are usually really stupid. Really stupid. They're just internet things that got blown out of proportion. Like, how did Do You Know the Way get so popular? It's just a dude playing a really weird game. And he asked, do you know the way? Like, I assume it wasn't intended to be funny. And it was just him asking, do you know where to go? Because I don't know where to go right now. That's how I assume it came up, you know? and then it got blown up as like, oh, memes are amazing. And I assume that's how the meme was created. I assume that's how all memes are created. It's just a thing happens, someone finds it funny, and then it's everywhere. It's just how it works, man. Oh, I jumped over it. I jumped over it. Oh, God. I really want to know what vehicle I'm going to become on that bit, though. I feel like it's going to be a spaceship. I want it to be a UFO, but I feel like it's going to be a spaceship. Spaceships are in this level quite a lot. And by that, I mean, like, twice. But so is this. This thing's in it twice. But it's definitely not going to be that. It can't be. From what I'm seeing, at least. It doesn't look like it can be. I hope it's not going to be. That would be mean. But still, like, say, look, we're in this twice, but then the next thing, after this at least, is like, hey, have the other thing twice, too. Oh, wait, no, not quite after this. I don't know this level, man. Haven't played it enough, but I still like it. I dig it. Oh, that bit. Okay. Oh, I want to get the coin for once. Haven't had that happen for a little while. Oh well, it's fine. It wasn't that bad. We can get back there. We know we can. This level is relatively easy now. Like, we were struggling quite hard before. Just on this bit, to be honest. Then it was, the first bit we have to control 2 of them. I was like, ooh, no, that's not okay. And now it's like, well, what's the problem? Like, this bit was the pain. Now it's pretty simple. This bit's now pretty simple as well. Just watch the top one at all times. Nothing else, just the top one. This one, still sometimes a pain, but not usually. This is pretty simple. Sometimes I die there because I'm an idiot. But in my opinion, this level's pretty simple. As much as I'm still failing at it. YOLO! Oh, you gotta pull up quickly there. Fair enough. I'm gonna get that coin. Screw it. That's an easy coin to get. Like, that's ridiculously easy. It springs up on you quite quickly, so for a first playthrough of the level and you get to that bit, you might just not get it. But if you know it's there, it's like, oh, that's simple. Like, I suck. I suck. Oh, I suck even more. But yeah, I shouldn't really fail to get that coin. That's pretty simple. But yeah, I also, like I said, got the black color because, yay. I was going to have it be black and pink, because I think black and, like, neon pink looks really cool in this game, and that's what my old cube was, but I didn't have a cool thing back then. Like, I think the washing machine was just neon pink with black. And it looked pretty cool. But now, I suck. Yeah, I think with this, it was too bright, so I have it as green instead. And I like it. And it's like, I had green in the washing machine as well. So we're keeping one of the colours. This may be a bit of a brighter colour, I don't know. I switched between 2. Like, I looked at every single colour to go with black, because I think black looks awesome. Like, black just goes with, like, freaking everything, man. It's just how the colour black works. It's just the most universally used colour, since, you know, it's the colour of space. Get it? Universe, space. It's so funny. I have no life. But yeah, black's a nice colour, even though, like, it's not really a colour. Excuse me? No. Somebody go back and look at that. I didn't die. I was upside down, sitting there after I died. I saw it. I died and was like, well, I should have jumped one more time, but I had a feeling I could have made that. And then I was like, wait a second, I'm still on the screen. I didn't die. My thing was just sitting there upside down on the screen. Just go back and pause it and you'll see an upside down UFO that I supposedly died in. which is not okay, because I was on the screen after the death happened. That's kind of funny, but also, come on game, that's not nice. Come on. You gotta do more than that. Like, kill me in a fair way. Where, you know, I'm not still sitting there breathing. The washing machines breathe. Does this cube breathe? 'Cause washing machines certainly don't breathe. But does this cube breathe? Because this is not a washing machine. What is this then? What we gotta call this something. We had a nickname for the old cube, which was washing machine. What's this? This is... Okay, this is what it is. Toilet vortex. Now, you may be wondering why. It's because, if you look at it, it's sort of, like, the things are sort of spiraling into the middle, like when you flush the toilet. Plus, it's linked to the washing machine by being sort of, kind of close to it. Because, you know, a toilet is something you clean stuff in, just like a washing machine. No, but, you know, a toilet you use and a washing machine you use, and they're both sort of kind of nearly the same size, and it kind of makes sense in washing machines have water that spins as well, but this is called toilet vortex. Leave me alone. I'm calling it toilet vortex, and there's nothing you can do about it, okay? It is toilet vortex, and it will be mine. It is my squishy, and it will be mine. Gotta love Finding Nemo, man. Got to love the Finding Nemo. Back to the whole films topic that we haven't spoken about for quite a while. Well, not necessarily the topic, but, you know. We've spoken about the topic. I mentioned him. Like, yep. At least now I'm not talking about films so much. It's funny. But yeah. Remember earlier, just looked up some random songs from old Disney films I like. And I'm like, Jesus, the nostalgia. The nostalgia that hits me in the face. Like, I listened to one of the songs from the Brother Bear film that I basically said an entire lecture about, which I could have explained in 30 seconds. And I know that for a fact, because I explained to Andy what the film was earlier today, because she said that she doesn't like it that... Well, no, that's a lie. She never said she didn't like it that much. I said, you don't really like a film that much, do you? She was like, it's okay. But when someone says it's okay, it's like... Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean you like it. It just means that it's, in your opinion, an okay film. But it doesn't mean that you like it. But, yeah. I'm fine with that. I'm not going to hold it against her and be like, you don't like this film, that's stupid, it's a good film. But, I personally very much enjoy the film. And I explained the entire story of, like, this. Okay, I'll explain the story again now. 3 brothers. One of them goes after a bear, trying to kill it after it breaks his basket. One of his other brothers dies because of that. The original brother then goes back on an adventure to kill the bear as revenge for killing his brother, even though he didn't. He then ends up killing it, becoming a bear because his brother's spirit comes down, turns him into a bear to help make him learn his lesson. Then the other brother tries to kill him. He eventually finds Baby Bear. They make it to a place where the bear wanted to go after he got not taken away. He lost his mother. Trying to remember the story while playing this game. It's much harder than explaining it to Andy without playing a game, by the way. So, like, be fair if I'm a bit slow. But yeah, they make it to the place. He explains that he killed his mother after stuff happens. Bear gets sad, runs away. Dude almost gets killed by his brother because he thinks it's the bear when it's not the bear. Baby Bear comes and saves him. They end up on top of the mountain. He becomes a human again. The mom comes down, hugs the baby. The baby realizes it's a man. The brother realizes it's a man that he's trying to kill this whole time, and it's actually his brother. He's like, oh my god. They all hug it out. The dude becomes a bear again. And it's end scene. This is so much faster to explain it this way. But you know, I explained it way more in depth and way more confusingly before. But yeah, I went back and listened to some of the songs because I love some of the songs in the film, man. Like the first song you hear in the film, I really like. Like, it's just nostalgia. And On My Way, that's a great song as well. Tell everybody I'm on my way, and I'm loving every step I take. Love that song. So good. Plus, like, some of the reason why I like the song so much is because nostalgia is buried deep within them. Like, people loved Frozen and loved it even more because of the music. I don't really care for the music. Let it go, shuts up. No offense. Well done. You earned a lot of money and probably spent a lot of time making that song. But still, there's no nostalgia within the lyrics for me. It's just a song. But these old songs, like in my opinion, probably Brother Bear has old songs that have just gone to obscurity along with the film. Like, those are some good songs, man. Plus the fact they have nostalgia buried deep within the lyrics for me as well makes it even better. God, I want to go watch the film now. When you want to do things but you don't have spare time to do the things. That's not me complaining, by the way, like, oh, YouTube's ruining my life. But no. I do get a little bit of spare time since Isaac's not working, since I'm now uploading 1 video a day. But when Isaac's back, oh boy, 2 videos a day are back. Calling it. And by calling it, I mean doing it. And I'm gonna enjoy it, because Isaac's fun. I'm hoping that I get a nice daily and then a hard normal run to see how rusty I am. Like, I want the game to test me. I want it to throw Ludovico technique at me and say, alright, let's see if your brain can still work this out. Moving the thing, occasionally placing bombs for combat and stuff. I want to see, like, if I've still got it, or if the game's going to just be like, okay, I'm going to hold your hand, have an easy run. I probably won't play the Lost as the first character. I can't remember if I said it in a recent video or not, if I would. But I'm probably not going to. Probably just going to go Isaac, do something with him that I haven't finished yet. Have a good time, and then I'm not going to make any more mods videos. Because I know this is the final booster pack that they're bringing out. So, as long as they bring out a bug fix, since even more people are complaining about it now, and somebody explained it to a T, the problem that I'm having as well. Because normally it's, oh yes, the game's crashing, blah de blah. This person explained to a T what's happened to me. They're like, game's crashing when disabling mods. And I was like, that's what happened to me. Like, that's perfect. Someone else with the exact same problem. Because I don't know if these other people have the exact same problem, but it seems like it. So, this person has the same problem with that happening. Then they said, then it started to crash upon opening sequence, the opening cutscene. And I'm like, that's like perfect. They don't know a fix for it, but that's like exactly what I've got. So, just awaiting. Oh, that was the worst. Come on, brain. You can do better than that. But yeah, I'm just waiting for them to bring out the thing. And if there's not a fix for it, then I'm a sad bunny. Because, you know, some real good items, you know? And I can't get those items if I like go to Afterbirth. And it's gone way beyond me being able to get Afterbirth Plus refunded. I've put a lot of hours into that game. Not as much as I'd say I've put into like Afterbirth. I've probably put more in. I don't know. I have beaten Afterbirth Plus twice now. And I only ever beat Afterbirth once. Never beat Rebirth. But I have beaten Afterbirth Plus twice. And ouch. Yeah, Afterbirth twice, Afterbirth Plus twice, Afterbirth once, and Rebirth none at all. Because I need to do one more goddamn thing, and I couldn't do it. Which was get Godhead. But, oh well. Oh well. So yeah, like, they better bring out a fix. And after that, I don't think I'm going to use mods. I want to use mods desperately, because mods have been super fun. But if I get the problem again, which I doubt I will, because I feel like this problem, people will be saying, this thing's back, this glitch is back, what helped people last time. I feel like it's just a one-time thing, but if they don't get fixed, then I'm not gonna be a happy bunny. But if we do get a fix, I'm not gonna touch mods. Just because if it happens again, there's not gonna be any more like things coming out. For a little while after the game comes out, or the booster pack comes out, there's probably gonna be some tweaks here and there, because remember what happened to the other booster pack, which was just like within the first little while of it coming out, I was already completely destroying it with the new backpack game break and stuff, and like all the textures bugging out and stuff. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. Oh, I wasn't prepared. I hate the physics like that. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's so slow and sluggish, but the controls, like, going up and down is ridiculously nippy. 93%. I was so close. Oh, well. We'll get it. We'll get it. We will get it. But yeah. I won't touch mods. Because, like I said, if it breaks again, we get no help. We gonna be stranded. We gonna be stranded. But yeah, I assume afterwards they'll have some stuff to be like, okay, report the bugs, we fixed the bugs, because you guys are crazy in love with this game, and should be, because we put a lot of time in it, and it's great. That was awful. That was just awful. If you saw how I died, you'll agree. But yeah, Isaac is fun. Just for now, don't install mods if you want to keep playing. Just don't. It's like I was about to say, it's annoying me that YouTubers that I watch that play Isaac still are still like installing new mods, playing new mods, and it's not bugging out for them. But that would be mean. I'm very happy it's not breaking for them, but I'm surprised that it hasn't. Like if it did, I feel like there'd be more of a uproar about it. Like that's what us people need on Steam right now that are complaining about it. We need somebody big that's playing Isaac to have a mod, and then it's not working, and then the game crashes, and then for them to say, excuse me, what's happening, and then other people in their community going out and kicking up a fuss, and then it turns into like from a couple of little bees just buzzing around Edmund's head, nattering on about it, to a full swarm of bees that you can't ignore at that point. Can't be ignored. I'm not saying he's ignoring, I'm using this as like an analogy. I'm just saying that it's easy to ignore or not to notice a single bee. But if you see a swarm of bees, that's much harder to not see. You know? There's many more bees there. And they take up much more space as well. But yeah, we just want Isaac to work. God, I really want to get back to playing Isaac again, because like, I have a friend on Steam that's still playing Isaac. I remember I was the one that got him into Isaac, and I'm proud of that, because, you know, I introduced him to a great game, and they really enjoy it, which is great. They're really close to 1,000,000% as well. All they need is not dedication, they need the marathon achievement, and then they have 1,000,000%. They might need to collect a couple of items, but I'm not sure. But after they've done that, Isaac's done. And someone else that plays Isaac on my friends list, I remember said recently that they... Oh wait, no, it wasn't someone on my Steam friends list. I just remember someone saying it, and I'm like, who do I know that plays Steam? People on my friends list. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, it wasn't someone on there. It was Chris on my live stream. And he said that he was playing Isaac and died against Hush with like Cricket's body and stuff. And I was like, oh, you tease. Because Cricket's body for fun, like for fun items, Cricket's body is probably in my top 10. Cricket's body is so good, man. I could I want to put Compound Fraction, Split Shot up there as well. Like the Parasite. The Parasite, though, the problem with it is the shots always go sideways. The shot hits, one shot goes right of the tier, one shot goes left of the tier. So, if you're hitting an enemy with that shot, the ones that come off it probably aren't going to hit that enemy. They have a chance to hit other enemies, but still. But with Cricket's body, the enemy, very high chance that the other, it bursts into 4 shots, so the chance of it hitting is much higher. And it's a tiers upgrade. Gives you a bit of a range down, but it's not that bad, in my opinion. But it's just so good. Like, because it bursts into 4 in sort of a square shape, usually if you hit with 1, 2 of the others will hit, because they're on the side of the enemy, you know? So they have a very high likelihood to hit, which is good. It's very good. And kind of like ridiculously strong. And is amazing with, I was about to say with, Cricket's body, but Cricket's body is the thing we're talking about. God damn it. Don't quite know how I died there, but I did. Like, I know the top one died, but I don't quite know why. But oh well. Yeah, it's a great item, and I love it so much. The place where it gets beaten out, just, there's no dispute on it, is if you have, Ludovico technique with the Parasite. Ludovico technique with the Parasite is way better than Ludovico technique with, Cricket's body. Because it just spawns a flurry of tears out of the thing. And it's amazing. I don't think Cricket's body has any effect apart from giving you a tears upgrade, so you hit slightly more. But Ludo, like, for my top 10 most overpowered Ludovico technique synergies, it's probably got to be, for number 1 and number 2, Brimstone for number 1, and Parasite for number 2. Because it's just so overpowered. Like, Brimstone, it's an old one. It's had its years. It is just so overpowered. Those 2 items alone, I'm pretty sure you could win a run with. Nothing else. Just those 2. By themselves. I'm pretty sure you could just win a run with. Sure, damage ups would be good, but you don't really have to aim, because the Brimstone laser is just so big and hits so much. But the Parasite basically gives you that effect, just in a smaller area, and looks way cooler, in my opinion. Why am I dying there? I need to have a closer look at that. But yeah, it's just so good. It's just so good. You can't not love it. For fun Ludovico technique synergies, I would say Parasite for sure. Brimstone's a bit boring, but cool if you can get it. What's it called? If you can have multiple items, I'd say like 2020, triple shot, or quad shot, or dunce cap, that's a bit more awkward. Or a combination of any of those, with Ludo, with, what's it called? Okay, going for the coin! Yeah. Damn it. I accept that death. That's fine. But yeah, with Ludo, and with Tech Zero. Tech Zero, with any multiple shots, like if you can have multiple shots from any source apart from like Bookworm makes it a little bit less potent, but it'll just connect all the tiers together into a grid of lasers. And if that's not cool, I do not know what is. I remember the first time I got it was with the Keeper, which already has triple shot, so I didn't have to get the triple shot. Then got Ludo on the first floor and went for it on a whim. Next floor, Tech Zero showed up. I got that and it shredded everything it touched. Because it's just doing the constant laser damage. Because the lasers never go away. It's the exact same reason why a piercing shot, which Ludovico technique is, and it's not even like it is. It's not even like, oh, it's kind of a piercing shot, but isn't really. No, it is a piercing shot. If you have Ludovico technique with Lilith, you get the tier, and then your Incubus gets a piercing shot and spectral tiers. Because Ludovico technique goes over rocks and is piercing enemies. It doesn't disappear upon hitting an enemy, which would make it awful. So, it's great. It's just so good. Ludovico technique, I love it. What was I saying? I was saying something. I can't remember what it was though. That's bugging me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the reason why Tech Zero is so good. Because all the things are connected. So when I found that out, I was like, this is so good. I shouldn't be able to lose. I'm gonna win because this is amazing. But I'm pretty sure I died, which sucked. Sucked so much, but it was just one of those moments where I was like, I have no regrets about taking Ludovico technique, and anyone who doesn't take Ludovico technique can suck it. Ludovico technique is just such a fun item. Sure, it may not be the most powerful item. It doesn't really give you any boosts. Like, it's not, like, you're gonna be hitting maybe slightly more, but you need to use so much more brain work to, like, get it to work. But it's just so fun. I love using it. Sure, it's risky, because, like I said, you gotta sort of do the brain gymnastics of getting it to work and for you to move. But it's so worth it for the fun. People don't take it because they think it's a bad item. Because it doesn't affect your stats at all. But it does give you infinite range. It may not affect your range stats, but it does technically give you infinite range. And it's just so good. Now, bad synergies with Ludovico technique. Number 1, Ipecac. Ipecac Ludovico. Sucks the big one. Sucks the big one. It's real bad. You move it along, hits a thing, explodes, respawns on you, and it does that forever. Now, if you thought the mind gymnastics were hard to start off with, that makes the brain gymnastics worse. Because you go from just moving a thing from one point, and there's like, okay, up, down, left, right, it'll move it from now on, fine. Simple, easy to understand, good. Then it goes to you, and it's like, now I've got to sort of look from where I'm trying to move the tier to me, and then work out where to move it. And if you're near a wall at that point, like say you're near the top wall, and then you're trying to hold it up because you were holding up before to hit the enemy, it's gonna go up and hit that wall and explode, because it explodes on contact with walls as well. Which isn't great. It's not great. And I was thinking, does Ludovico technique work with Continuum? That would be interesting, and also quite cool. I don't know if it does. I kind of hope it does. Well, that was bad. Like, imagine having, like, ginormous tiers. I mean huge tiers. With, like, Polyphemus, definitely Death's Touch, and Lumbercoal with Ludovico technique. And just moving it to, like, being right next to it, next to a wall, and gently pushing it through the wall. And then just seeing it pop out the other side, being huge. It'll be great. It would just destroy everything. That's another great synergy with Ludo. Lumbercoal. Lumbercoal. I've gone over before in my Isaac videos, which I haven't done for so long, and it's making me sad. But yeah, like, gone over it before. Lump of coal has gone up on the hierarchy for me of items. It's an item that I welcome to, like, any run nowadays. It used to be a thing that's like, it's okay, but rerolling, it could be good. But now it's like, damn, that thing does damage. And with Ludo, it just, no matter where the tier is, it's, like, as long as you move yourself further away, you could put yourself in a place where you'd not usually be able to hit the enemy, even with Lump of Coal, so you wouldn't be able to get the extra damage from it. But with Ludo, you just move the tier onto the enemy, it'll do the damage, you can hide as far away from it as possible to get that extra damage out. It's so good. Like, Lump of Coal has so many good synergies. I don't think it's ever a bad thing. It's never a burden. That's one of the best things about Lump of Coal. Like, there's some items, like Polyphemus, sure, it's a great item. But sometimes you just don't want to deal with the fire rate. Sometimes you just don't. I can respect that. Sometimes the fire rate is just too bad. If you're on, like, a Monstrous Lung run or something, it's like, my fire rate's gonna be ripped. But sometimes, it's like, hell yeah. And it's usually hell yeah for me. Even if I'm on that Monstrous Lung run. Because I know everything is gonna fall to that one shot. But, yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes, you get stuff like that. And sometimes you get stuff like Proptosis as well. It's just like, my range isn't very good, so is Proptosis gonna be good for me? Or I got soy milk, so that's not going to be good for me because my range is going to be awful. But with Lump of Coal, you never get those issues. It's kind of like 2020 in a way, because 2020, doubling your damage output, you fire twice as much. It's amazing. I can't think of a time when you wouldn't want that. Like, I can't. Unless, like, your tiers are ridiculously laggy already and you don't want to lag it more. But by that point, you're in so deep, you might as well just go all the way, in my opinion. That's how I run it, at least. But yeah, it's good. And Lump of Coal is just like that. There's never a situation where it's not welcome. Like, it's just so good. In greed mode, if I ever see that item for sale, that item is mine. If I can't afford it, I'm a sad boy that day. But usually it's like, Lump of Coal. Feels good to be talking about Isaac again, to be honest. Isaac, I've missed you. Come back to me. Wow. I've considered doing an Afterbirth series. Not Afterbirth, that's the wrong thing. Thanks, Brain. An Anti-Birth series. Since, you know, Anti-Birth. Have they updated it? I can't remember, because I remember, like, it's a big expansion, to be honest. For modders, at least. Like, it's ridiculous, and well done to them. But, I know before some of the challenges weren't in. Like, some of them said coming soon. I don't know if that's still a thing. Because, like, last I heard, so I've, like, only seen YouTubers play it. Last I heard, like, it had been months since they had heard anything from the mod makers, or mod creator. And, like, it had basically gone quiet. But their reaction was the same as mine, where it's like, you wouldn't spend 2 years on a mod, and then make it incomplete. Like, come on. Once again, you're in so deep, you can't just say no to that. You can't. You gotta finish what you set out to do. And everyone will praise you for it, since, like, everyone's saying how it's better than Afterbirth. Like, oh look, the mod is better than an actual DLC. But I don't personally think it is. I have no experience with it, so I can't really say that for sure. But personally, I don't think it's better, because you lose out on Afterbirth as well. You can't have Afterbirth and Antibirth. It's not how it works. It's made for Rebirth. It was made before, or started being made before Afterbirth came out, so it wasn't compatible. and whatnot. Which is a shame. It's a damn shame. But I don't know if I'd want to lose out on Afterbirth. Afterbirth is so good. Afterbirth brought in one of my new favourite bosses, which is just the Hush. He's so fun. It also brought in one of my least favourite characters. Well, it probably brought in most of my least favourite characters, like Lilith. Ugh. I hate Lilith. She's a pain. Like, I used to see at least, on people's videos, after someone plays as, or like Northern Lion playing with Lilith. That sounds dirty. But yeah, like, using Lilith and being like, I hate Lilith, she sucks. And then there's people like, dude, I prefer her to Isaac. She's like ridiculously powerful with the box of friends. And, you know, that's not necessarily false. She is pretty powerful, but the delay on the Incubus, it can put you in some sticky situations. I've had so many failed Lilith runs in my time. More than I'd like to admit. Way more. Can't stop jumping, apparently. And I apparently clipped the freaking thing again. I don't want to admit that I did, because I felt like I was going just over it. But I guess I hit it. I'm not going to call the game a liar. I'm only going to call the game a liar if I know the game is being a liar. Like when I was on the screen after death. That's not okay. That's not okay. Excuse me. I jumped. Game, you feeling okay? You feeling woozy? Maybe. Or the fact that, like, I just didn't jump. But that doesn't feel right. It just doesn't click with me, you know? Yeah. I don't know if I could give up on Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus. Because since the reason why a lot of people didn't like Afterbirth Plus when it first came out is because it was like, it seemed massively untested and it was very buggy and stuff. And people didn't like it for that reason. And, you know, the end boss is a bit ridiculous. But, get over it. People are getting to 3 million%. It is possible. Not even necessarily just with broken runs. Because sure, the game is always possible with broken runs. I'm gonna be the last guy you hear saying that's not how it works. Broken runs, they're sort of the way to go. If you want almost a guaranteed victory. But still. Come on, also it's been so long since I got here. That was an irritating death because I have no one to blame but myself. I knew when to stop clicking and I stopped, but then I pressed it one more time and my brain was saying, like, as I clicked it, that felt like I'm clicking one more time and I should be. Like, it felt unnatural to click then. And it caused me death. So I'm completely to blame for that death. And I take that blame completely. I'm not even going to try and say, oh, you know, feeling a bit under the weather. No, that was completely my bad. And that I don't say that every time, so take that well, because you're not always going to hear me say that, because I don't always feel this way. God, that bit is my most inconsistent area so far, which is a bit of an annoyance. But oh well, like, it's becoming the level before this where it's just, oh, failing this bit over and over. I shouldn't be, because it's not that bad. That bit's relatively simple. And then, like, I think everything after that's simple, because that's the bit that I keep failing at, and then when I get past it, it's like, oh, yay, progression may be made this time. But, who knows? I don't. Apology if the music's a bit quiet, by the way. Because, like, the music in a lot of levels is like quite, not necessarily loud, it's just like la 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 la. This one's a bit more also I jumped over that thing again. God damn it. I don't like that you can do that. It's irritating, but also fine, I'll accept it. for you. Kuh. Either way though, made progress in the video, so I feel accomplished. Doesn't look like we're gonna beat the level in the video. I still can, but we're nearly 100 deaths. So, chances are slipping away. They're slipping away out of my fingers. But, it's still possible. But that doesn't mean I'm going to, like, do it. Because I'm still not super consistent at bits of the level. But yeah, most of the level is pretty free. Okay. Now we gotta just slightly focus, so I apologize in advance. Okay. I was clicking! You butt! It's because they sort of merged in the middle, so I stopped clicking for a second. Then when I started, like, you just don't have the ability to go up. Ooh, God, off the tab. It didn't cause my death, but it did shock me a little. God damn it, that bit is so hard. It feels like the problem is when you're being sped up in a section. When a section speeds you up, like on the last level, with those ships, swooping, like I'm pretty sure the reason why sometimes it feels different is because of speed. It changes how it controls. With a lot of, like when you're normally going, your speed is fine. It doesn't bother me. It's just normal. It's just normally how it controls. Like this, it's perfectly fine. It may be slightly faster, I can't really tell. When it's sped up, I can only really tell when it's small because my brain has a bias towards it controlling differently. But yeah, it doesn't feel faster, so I'm going to say it's not. But when it's like faster or normal, it's fine. But when it goes slow, I swear the controls are different. I swear. Like, it just feels wrong to be going so slowly, and I'm pretty sure it goes up and down much quicker. Because you saw in the last level how quickly it would swoop up and down when stuff was happening. Like, when I'm going quickly, you'd see. Because that's probably partially why I would suck at that bit constantly. Because it's just really awkward with the stuff that's going on. But still, you know, grr. I don't know what to say, okay? Oh, I wasn't clicking and you know it, game. Like that time, I wasn't clicking. Okay, okay, it's not okay. It's not okay. A big bit's me. A big bullied by a game. I'm not. But still, that's irritating, but okay. I accept. I accept your challenge. Tis fine. Don't you hurry. Don't worry about a thing. Cause one day you're gonna beat the level, and then you're gonna feel good about it cause you're gonna video games. It feels like I should have beaten the level by now, to be honest, like, because of how not easy the level is. I don't want to be like that guy. It's like, oh yeah, that was easy. It's just like playing dirty and not being fair to me. No, that's not what I want to be like. I want to say, yeah, the level is being completely fair. I'm just screwing up. I call the game out when I feel it's fair, or when I feel like it's fair for me to say, oh, that was awful. Final attempt, let's not make it awful. Let's give it a try. I want to make it 50% or more, because, you know, I feel like that's a valiant effort, you know? I don't want to just be like, oh, I failed. Never mind, goodbye, guys. With that awful attempt. It just doesn't feel right. I will end the video, because I've made it this far, and I didn't die on, like, the first spike. But still, I want to give it a good attempt, you know? It just doesn't feel right. If I die here, though, I'll understand. I didn't, hell yeah. do boo do 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 boo do do do. Ah, that bit. Haven't died to it for so long that it gets me at the end. 93% though. I'm happy about it. Maybe we'll get it in the next couple of videos. I don't know. But for now, hope you guys are still enjoying the series. Hope you enjoyed the video. Said it backwards this time because I'm an idiot. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya!